Start your New Year's right here. A lot of fun things around Paycom Center here in downtown Oklahoma City. There's the Thunder.
They've been vulnerable. As now it's Bridges. Look at Shea just trying to probe the defense. Giddey passed up the three, instead pushes it up and drops it in. And we saw that a couple of times in Denver. Spencer Dinwiddie, never afraid to shoot from the outside. He's been a scorer his entire career. What a move. SGA slipped inside and then flicked it up with the left hand. Him being a facilitator, Shea was obviously a scorer with those 40 points. Brooklyn off to a perfect start from the floor, 5 for 5. Not missed a shot yet. And Shea once again going around Bridges, and that time got it right to the rim. That one.
Well, and you like this because they're making him work for it.
The last one coming from Bridges. As Holmgren had it stripped away. There's those quick hands. The Bridges defense up ahead to Johnson. And Johnson did not realize the speed of Lou Dort.
That ball may have come off Lou on this play, but how about this strip here? I mean, that was just a flat-out track meet.
J-Dub, little hesitation. Got underneath. Open man, it's Dort. Off the catch for the three. And Lou Dort buries it from deep.
This here is a nice little offensive move, kick out. Look at the spacing here. Look at Lou Dort just saying, wow, I'm staying away from Josh Giddey, and I'm staying away from him.
J-Dub quickly back the other way. A host of defensive players, and he plays right through it and still scores. Bridges already with double digits with 10 points. Slices inside, no good, and I don't think that beat the shot clock because Bridges' shot never hit the rim. Sharp is saying that he got it in time on the tip. As you see Bridges on the shot, but the tip.
That ball was in his hand.
This has been the different version of Bridges on the offensive end since he was acquired by the Phoenix Suns. As Josh Giddey pulls from deep and hits.
Reminds me of an old Detroit Piston player. Vinny, microwave, instant buckets.
And there's an instant bucket on the other end. SGA once again on the dive from Jalen Williams. Physicality, and he had some tremendous defense. And there he has the finish. Isaiah Joe run off the three-point line. Jalen Williams was spotted up over there. Gave it right back to him. High release on the three, and there's Isaiah Joe finding the bottom of the net. Through the hot shooting of Brooklyn, but also creating some offense of their own. One Arkansas player to another.
They shoot the ball that well. You know they're not going to stay at that clip. They just continue to tighten up the reins as the game wears on. 68% shooting.
13 for 19, and it's still just an 8-point game. Shea spins in and make it a 6-point game.
Left in this ball game. You know, you've been a good defensive team all season long. Been excellent in the first quarters. And the Nets with 36.
The Thunder down by just 3. Meets it around the screen, pulls up for the shot. And that's a shot that he's really comfortable with. A lowering shot clock. And Finney-Smith, no good, high off the window. It's 2 on 3. Dort dumps it off. Holmgren inside, and what the great finger roll. Chet Holmgren's able to finish off that fast break.
Talk about how this team likes to move the basketball. Check this out. He's got 2 defenders right there. A little no-look pass. The big man in waiting.
All the way up to 22.5 this year. Largest increase in the NBA. Shot clock dwindling. Holmgren, Claxton stayed down. Holmgren leans in, and there's that left hand.
Gave Cal their only national championship in NCAA basketball. Check this out, folks.
Anything that Brooklyn's throwing up's going in. 57% from deep, but the Thunder are keeping pace because they're keeping the offense moving as well. Kenrich Williams, gifted passer, has the vision. The Thunder willing. Appreciate the fact that the losing streak is over.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to say, thank you for bringing that up again. I think a lot of people are happy about that.
2-on-1 opportunity here. Dort got to run off the three-point line. Instead, drives in, contact, and just like Holmgren a couple of plays ago.
Great job of just being at the helm and getting these guys to first. Let's get a style of play, and then you can be who you want to be in that style of play.
Style of play, adding the core values.
And it was a good job of just holding on to the game when SGA was not in the ball game to take that lead, and now they're going to
Dinwiddie, oh, little scoop shot. He tried to go high off the window.
That's good defense by the Thunder also.
Shea to an open shooter, Isaiah Joe. That three is good.
How about this? Deep coverage. Look at this, man. All white shirts are looking at him, and he looks backwards, almost like a...
Let's get an update from Paris.
Thanks, Chris. I spoke to Thunder assistant coach Grant Gibbs at halftime about how the Thunder was able to withstand early shooting from Brooklyn to start this game.
Well, you know, the offense is good. You like this action right here. Claxton is a shot blocker. You throw it right over the top, a little bit higher this time than Chet.
You see the Thunder on back-to-back plays, really trying to get up the floor quickly, push the pace. Bridges got swallowed up by Holmgren on the block. You definitely can't do that in soccer either.
You can shoulder charge.
Shoulder, yeah. And that time, Giddey gets it to go from deep. A lot of ambitions on that dunk. Holmgren finds an open man as the ball swings over to Dort. Dort's going to let it fly from three and splash it home. Chet Holmgren strong with the basketball. Bridges was all over him.
Got Cameron.
Those numbers aren't going on Basketball Reference, though.
I never got one in my playing career. 1,136 games. That's a tough drive and a finish over Claxton by Josh Giddey.
J-Dub, little hesitation, dumps it off. Giddey was right there waiting for him. But J-Dub coming off that season high 9 assists. Still playing offense. They haven't been there in quarters 2 and 3. Shea sees a crowd. Holmgren, little ball fake for the three, and he cashes it in.
He says the Thunder is at its best when it's playing out in transition and in the open floor, getting downhill.
Brooklyn thought he was going to pass the basketball. He kept it himself. Claxton, left hand, no good. And it pops over to Giddey. Up ahead, SGA, 2-on-1, gives it up. J-Dub is able to put it down.
Open up his largest lead, +9 in transition.
Getting out on the fast break, that is a really hard shot. Giddey goes behind his back, it's another 3-on-1. SGA had the step on Finney Smith, and the lead grows up to double digits.
J-Dub bends the rim. It's not bending the rim, but that's not giving up a whole lot of points off turnovers.
Brooklyn does not turn it over. They are a secure basketball team. SGA wants the step back three and got the step back three.
And that's going to be 3 points off that turnover.
With the Nets.
How about this? We just talked about points off turnovers. Been very rare tonight.
5 seconds. Plenty of time to work with. Giddey will get it into Holmgren. Holmgren going to waste no time with the three straight away, and he knocks it down. Chet Holmgren knocked down that three to close out the third quarter scoring. Thunder with +7. Still scored 30. J-Dub on the step back. In a game that has been tightly played for the most part. Micic sets it up. Holmgren straight away yet again. And Chet Holmgren with another three.
Probing the defense with the basketball. How about this? Okay, probe the defense. Nice little nifty move. Probe the defense again. And just how the Thunder ended the quarter.
Into the arms of Jalen Williams. J-Dub steps into it. And he rattles in another three.
Right now it's just turned into a dogfight between these two ball clubs. Who can wrestle away the momentum and keep it.
Jock Vaughn trying to implore his defense, but there's nothing he can do to slow that down.
He goes coast to coast with it. But take a look at this, folks. We were just talking about, you know, that other scorer on the floor when SGA's not on the floor. Thunder got options.
These opening minutes of the fourth quarter of the last couple of games, finding ways to source offense, and he does it again. At 7 points here. Boy, tough shot. J-Dub going left, but an offensive rebound for Cason Wallace. And we can run a little more offense here. Wallace on a step back three. Cason Wallace from deep. He's had some shots here tonight, and the rookie is pouring it in. This double-digit lead once again. Shot making in the fourth quarter, the latest. Cason Wallace counting.
Without a lot of practice.
Years of practice and execution.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a high arcing three from Giddey. Got it up over Dinwiddie.
He still had the ball in his hand before he let it go.
Thomas got erased by Chet Holmgren on the block. Forcer inside.
That's beautiful. Off the ball. 97% in the paint, folks. That's as advertised.
And Giddey, once again, is going to make the Brooklyn defense pay.
Where a lot of his come from. Look at this jab step, jab step, jab step. Come on.
The Thunder have not been missing from three-point land. 15 out of 25. That is 60%. Dort trying to increase that number, and that's the kind of night it has been. Oh, what a pass. Josh Giddey gave it right back to Dort, who tried to soar up for the jam. Got it back for the three. Not going to miss that one.
Better, faster, stronger, work it, make it, do it, make sense.
Nets applying a little bit of pressure, but it plays right into what the Thunder want to do.
The other night with Jokic just helping out, to playing very physical with him.
It's a big part of that victory, that 26-point victory. Waters going to get into the box score from deep. 18 out of 32 from deep. A lot of those just coming on wide open looks. Thomas got rejected.
23 year on a positive note.
And let's bring in 2024 with a victory. Fans showing their appreciation. They're going to get treated to another victory. That's the fourth consecutive win for the Thunder. And another win here on New Year's Eve. A New Year's Eve tradition inside Paycom Center. Another victory. Mark Daigneault, a little handshake with Jacques Vaughn. These two teams are going to meet next week at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn.